So finally, PC players are going to get Fable 3. Could you tell us a little bit about the decision to delay it and what you wanted to achieve with this with the PC version?
Sure. So when we were finishing up the Xbox version of Fable 3, we came to the conclusion that we really wanted to embrace the PC as a platform. And we did a really quick port of Fable 3, and we weren't happy with it. And the mouse keyboard is such an integral part of everyday life, and people have assumptions when you put your hands on a keyboard and a mouse that a game's going to play a certain way. And when we were playing our first version, we weren't happy with it. So we decided to essentially say, okay, if you want to plug an Xbox controller into your PC, great, it'll work fine. That's fantastic for the player who wants to do that. But what we also did was we ended up ripping out kind of the foundational everything about our controls and started rebuilding it from the ground up with this mouse keyboard in mind from the get-go. And the hope was that players who really like playing mouse keyboard will feel like this is a total natural game for mouse keyboard, and that it was designed from the beginning for the mouse keyboard, and that it works exactly as you'd expect it to.
Speaking of that, the Fable franchise hasn't always been on PC. Is there a continuity issue there that you've addressed in any way?
Well, we did Fable 1 on PC, and then we're doing Fable 3 on PC, and
it's odd numbers.
It's exactly, there you go. You gave me a good answer there. I think players who didn't play Fable 2 aren't going to really be. I mean, Fable 2 is a great game, and they should go play it on the Xbox. But I think the game itself stands fine on its own. And certainly we designed it from the beginning with the intention that players who hadn't played Fable 2 could still pick up Fable 3 and not feel like they'd missed anything. So the story, the way the game plays, it's all quite natural and built unto its own, as its own self-standing product, rather than something that needed Fable 2 in order to understand Fable 3.
But you get a little bit of a bonus if you have.
Yeah, if you have, if you've played Fable 2, the story will make sense in a different way, and you'll understand some of the characters we refer to. But we really worked hard on Fable 3 so that you didn't feel like you needed Fable 2. So it's only like bonus info more than it's items or powers or anything like that.
But the Fable franchise is also spreading out a little bit more. I saw there was something about a Windows Phone 7 title. Oh, it's in your back pocket.
I like to say the future's in my pocket. So I'll show you. What we've done with Fable. Fable is an amazing franchise, and it's for a variety of reasons, not least of which I like to think that Fable is only capped by our own imaginations, because the franchise is so open and there's so many things you can do with it. So we've made, there you go, Fable Coin Golf. Now, superficially, it could sound pretty simple. It's a game that's inspired by Shuffleboard in the US or Shove Ha'penny in Britain, and it's basically a game where you try to get this puck into a specific part of the board. But the interesting thing is, it's addictive, it's fun. You can use Xbox Live to compare your score against your friends. You can get totally into contests where you're trying to just beat your friends. Like, you're like, oh, he's only 10 points more than me. Oh, he's only 5 points more than me. You get that kind of repeatable gameplay that Live is great at building. But at the same time, the thing that really kind of drives the idea home is that the gold you collect on Coin Golf is transferable to the Xbox or the PC, right? And so it's basically of one kind of unified Fable system that allows you to feel like everything you do on any platform is relevant. And the thing that's also really interesting is that you can actually, I'll show you the game, you can actually earn items in Coin Golf that you can then bring into our new DLC, or our new downloadable content pack, Trader's Keep. So there's 3 swords in our content the DLC pack that you can only earn by playing Coin Golf. So it is a way for everything to feel like the work you do in Coin Golf, playing Coin Golf will end up being beneficial to the people who have the DLC pack. So it's all kind of one unified ecosystem. I feel really cheesy saying that, but it is actually true.
Do you have more plans on the horizon for Fable 3, or do you feel that after Trader's Keep and the PC that you'll be sort of finished with it?
I don't know yet. I think the nice thing about it, the thing that I would say is probably most important to us, and this I think every Lionhead is internally thankful for, is we have a really great fan base, and we have people who really like Fable. really want to be in Albion and play in the world and see what happens next. So we'll see. We'll have to see if there's going to be any more additions or not. I'm not sure yet.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.